What you want to know? And you asking that question direct by direct.
What was the relationship like with Pac before that night?
It was all love, even to after that.
Mm-hmm.
But there's certain things you just can't tell. But it was a regular studio session. I'm tired of telling the story, but I'm gonna tell it once again. Mm-hmm. That was our first Junior M.A.F.I.A session.
First
Junior M.A.F.I.A session. We just got signed. We were recording Players Anthem, Clark Kent, and no, we not thinking about nobody else. You think my first time getting signed a record deal, I'm thinking Biggie's thinking about robbing his best friend, one of his coolest friends in the world. When he got a record deal, he done got advance money. He done, come on, dog. What are we talking about?
Right.
What the f are we talking about? Like, come on, dog.
Right.
That's why I don't like talking about it, because I get very personal, and we're not about to do that.
But I feel like the energy that you putting out is from the people that been speculating about it.
What's they speculating about?
You know what I'm saying? When you say, all right, you was like, Big ain't thinking about robbing nobody, da da da. But that's coming from people who were saying that they trying to rob him or something.
And who was those people?
I don't know.
And why would we give a
Why do you give a
I don't. That's why I'm trying to tell you.
Because I never said anything about robbing him. You said
no.
Stupid.
I'm telling you about something that they say. Right. People said that what was what. It's not my job to
so what was it? Tell me what it was.
It wasn't nothing. What you want me to tell you? It's our first Junior M.A.F.I.A session. Right? Clark Kent and all of us in there. See how you trying to get a story out of me? You going, yo, so what happened? You're not going to feed me into that.
I'm not feeding you into nothing.
No, you are.
I'm asking you a question.
This is what you're trying to do to me right now, because you're going, yo, so what happened? I'm telling you, come on, dog. Ain't nothing happened. We recorded our first session, and I saw that on my terrace in my own session with my own boss, B.I., right? And B.I. was in there writing rounds for me and my crew, right? And I see a he knew. And I yell out the window, yo, bro, what's up? And you been hanging out with us all day. What's up, my nigga? I'm about to come downstairs and get you. You know when I come downstairs? You in some mix that I don't have nothing to do with. Well, whatever happened down there happened. I don't know what happened.
Right.
But I feel like I did my part. I went downstairs and I saw some shit. Oh, yo, B.I., yo, bro, shit going downstairs. He's like, what? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, all right, y'all little niggas stay up here and I'm gonna go downstairs. Now, when we see he ain't come back up, we started riding for him. We go downstairs. And that's when we found out what happened. I don't know how to keep explaining this story. I'm tired of explaining it.
Right.
I don't owe nobody this shit. Right. You, him, and the world. Right. The fuck I keep telling y'all this shit for, my nigga? Yeah. If I was foul, I should have been dead by this day. Wow. If I was that type of nigga or
right.
Come on, stop talking. I don't like talking about that. Right. A lot of these niggas that want to hear about it ain't about that.
Right.
How about that?
Right.
A lot of these niggas out there ain't really about that life. These little, like, come on, dog. Yeah. So what are you asking me?
Okay, wait.
You go.
I see where this is going. I think here's why we're asking the question. No one is inferring any kind of guilt or thinking that you got anything to explain.
I'm not saying that.
Right, now just let me get to the end of the sentence.
That.
The only reason we're asking is because you were there with a first-hand POV at some legendary sounding shit. And somebody who's in the moment, we can only get that from you. Not why it happened, who did it, no names mentioned.
But what do I give about giving you that information?
Not a thing.
Why is it so important?
Because it's your story. It's a part of your story.
Right. And my story is your story. You gonna bust me down with your check of your story?
Nobody's paying me for my story.
All right. So what do it matter to me is what I'm saying to you. Understand what I'm saying?
I get it. I get it.
That's why I like him when he be up here, because sometimes you have to. Let me tell you something. That's why he probably sitting quiet right now, because I'm that, bro. I want to ask you why you want to know that if it's not beneficial to you. Then why you want to know it? Then why you want to spread it to the world?
Okay.
Because you know what? Everybody gonna have their opinions. They're gonna have they're gonna have their situations about it. No matter how many times I tell it, how I tell it. Am I going to satisfy people? I want to make people love me. I want to make people hate me. What do I get to benefit from that? Let me ask you that. What do I get benefited from that?
If there's any
You
clout-
tell me, how do I get to live
I'll
off
tell
that?
you get to set the story straight for all the people.
But I've been setting the
You
story
know.
straight. My story don't change.
True.
So you're going to ask me the same question that people have been asking me for 25 years. So what you think is going to change today? Because I'm on your show, or because I'm on your show, or because he's here, or because he's here. So what do change? Tell me. Or what do it benefit me?
What do you want to change?
I want to change people's perspective. Like, I want to change young niggas' life to let them know, like, don't get caught up in none of this corny shit, this bullshit, because when death really hits you, my nigga, it's real.
That's real. I mean, and I want it because I report. This is what I want to know, you know, and this, I feel the world want to know. So I've said this a million times. We don't wrestle against flesh. So I'm on with you on time. I don't care who he was beefing with, flesh, because that wasn't real. Now I watched Big say who his real enemy was. I watched Big say who he was really beefing with. And that's what the world want to hear about. He spoke about death. He spoke about death being on him. Let's talk about that. You, his little man, did he ever talk to you about that? Because that's what's real. When a dude feel death is on him and he's telling you, he told the camera, death is on me.
No, he did. When he did the show.
Now that has
he
never
was like,
been
yo,
asked. That's
he said,
what's
"Y'all be
real.
But you know what? He taught me how to be the way I am to y'all right now, be honest. Because he sat there with interviews, he said, yo, I be paranoid. Thinking niggas out here killing me every day. And Big wasn't a bad guy. Why he feel that way? He's like, yo, dog, I'm paranoid. But I probably never took it that way as a youngster then. But he was already calling out for that type of, knowledge.
He was spiritual.
Yeah. Oh, he was like,
Suicidal
yo, I
thoughts.
be feeling like niggas were out here to kill me every day. I be paranoid.
That's why that
He's
song,
the first
Suicidal
real rapper I
Thoughts,
know
And he
that really
actually
talked
did
to
an
He
interview
was like, yo,
and
I'm
said he
paranoid,
wake
my
up-
nigga. Like,
he
I'm
wake up and he
scared.
feel it.
I'm scared of
That
being
is right
popular.
there.
Yeah.
Yo, dog, popular is not the biggest shit in the world. You want to be popular? Are you willing to pay for your protection to be that nigga in the world? Are you willing to pay for everywhere you go? Not saying you have to pay for everywhere you go, but you better be on click and on shit to know
Right.
what's what. I ain't never paid for no protection. Ever in my life. Ever in my life. But as being 45 years old, he only died at 24, I get to think beyond him. And I go, damn, what was going through my nigga mind? That's why he was writing stories. That's why he was writing all everyday struggle. That's why he was writing all these records. I want my daughter to be like, because maybe he saw something that we didn't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, dog, I was
Life
too
after
young to
death.
judge and understand. I'm 15. Don't put me in no predicament, man. Don't put me in no water, my nigga. And you know I can't swim, expect me to swim out that shit. You know what I'm saying? But he was the one nigga that probably would have been my fucking life coach. That probably would have made sure I swim through that shit. If he
Yeah,
was
your
still
lifeguard.
there, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, dog. I just go with life. I don't know. It, man. This is how God got it to be, but my main objective was let them know what he stood for and what he was about, and
I think when he met you, that's what that was too, because I heard you earlier saying like you can't really explain it, and I think it's not to be explained.
yeah,
God
I
have
don't know how to
something.
explain
Yeah,
our
God
life.
have
Yeah,
something
I don't know,
written.
dog.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't
We
know.
all
I
playing
don't-
a part. And like when I seen him, he called me out the dark one night, driving down the block. You know what I'm saying? I know that was God. You know what I'm saying? So I can't explain what made him see me driving in the truck and say, call me. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works.
Sometimes,
sometimes we all
I
just
don't know why
playing
that,
into this God
I
thing.
don't know why that guy picked me. I don't know why I don't know why. I know why now because I'm 45 years old in this day and age. Not today, but I outlived him 21 years. But I get to sit around his kids, his daughter, his son, his moms, his peoples, and this is how we keep that type of
And when
going. I feel like that's what he stood for. He stood to bring people together. And I don't think my nigga knew what he was doing. He didn't, but he knew as far as music as a musician, and he knew what he was doing. But I don't think he knew what he was actually bringing together.